Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries. Formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces. Our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinigrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinigrad's liberation is near.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then?
Are we launching in this?
War Dog, launch! Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 100 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling. Supposedly they're the Roscrace, but keep hearing about it. Watch out for enemy planes.
was gonna get skewered by that missile.
They're blocking the way, and they're hungry for blood.
It's breaking apart!
I'll dive and shake them off! I can do it!
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now. Our track's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover. We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
Allied planes overhead. This is the 3rd Lance Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Here's some orders for this. All 3rd Lance units. HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, we're broken through the southern fortress wall. Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder. We have a good view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable! Keep your takeoff launch and you begin launch. Climb as deep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it up. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Missile 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Raspberries and the enemy strike craft.
Damage report. Adder and Mamba teams heavily annihilated. Remaining force at 70%. This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress. If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate. Finally shook off that missile.
Enemy tank at your rear. Turn around. Go, go. Max speed. Give me everything you've got. We can't go any faster than this.
Good kill!
Ground forces are inferior. I just realized this time. Looks like we've taken control here with our families. Thanks to Sand Island. Not even the Rosgreaves would be able to dodge these missiles. I got you. You're not getting away. Lure them over here. We're attacking from all sides.
Wrong! This guy's good.
Push the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time. This is Fairlands. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions from above. Good luck to you. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Sinigrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Alred. They're annihilated. That's gotta be some kind of bad joke.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
It's them! They're back again! Their attacks are so deadly it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy. Missile, get out of there!
Nice kill, Blaze!
There's no place to run for us. Defend this area to the death.
All right, come on, keep going. Sam, confirm destroyed. Missile hit.
Blaze, you're out of special weapons ammunition.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Damn it! Another one went down!
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. This might be my last message. We can't provide effective support. I'm right behind him. Damn it, it's over. Our army's completely fallen apart. We made it! Northern Fortress Wall, take it down! We skewered them! Excellent. Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
Squadron, this is Thunderhead.